everyone, I am Ramyashri. Welcome to my channel Ashwin's Astrology. Across the world now we have only one main talk is about the 13 days of Paksha. What is this 13 days of Paksha which is causing such great havoc and why people are fearing about this 13 days of Paksha? Let's try to know through this video. In our Sanatan Dharma, we have great importance to Panchang. Without referring to Panchang, we won't start even a single task from which we are expecting auspicious results. So what is this Panchang? Panchang is of 5 elements: Vara, Nakshatra, Tithi, Yoga and Karana. Vara, we know it is the 7 days in the week. Bhanuvar, which is dedicated to Sun, Somavar for Moon, Mangalvar for Mars, Budhvar, Mercury, Guruvar, Jupiter, Shukruvar, Venus and Shanivar for Saturn or Shani. Next comes Nakshatra, which is 27 in number, starting from Ashwini, Bharani, Kritika till Purvabhadra, Uttarabhadra and Revati. We also have one more Nakshatra, the 28th Nakshatra, Abhijit Nakshatra, whose span comes in horoscope between Uttarashada Nakshatra to Shravana Nakshatra, which is a very small part, but it's of a very great importance in the Muhurta actually. Next comes Tithi. So we calculate Tithi based on Sun and Moon's longitude. So Tithi is the difference between Sun and Moon's longitude, and one Tithi is equal to 12 degree. So whenever Sun and Moon is apart from 12 degree or the multiples of 12, a new Tithi comes in. So this Tithi is nothing but a Prathama, Dvitiya, Tritiya till Chaturdashi, Purnima or Amavasya. And there are 2 Pakshas which comes based on the Sun and Moon's longitude. Next comes Yoga, which is the sum of both Sun and Moon's longitude, and Karana is the half of the Tithi. So to simply explain, this is what the Panchanga or the 5 elements are. So now coming to the Paksha, which is the main topic of our video today. So as I mentioned regarding the Tithi, so based on Sun and Moon's longitude, we calculate the Tithi, that is Prathama, Dvitiya, Tritiya and all. So in this, there are 2 types of Paksha which comes in a lunar month, that is the Chaitra, Vaishaka, Jeshta, Ashada going till Palgun. Okay, so now currently we are in the Jeshta Masa as per South Indian Paddhati, and as per North India this is the Ashad Krishna Paksha. So we will have 2 Pakshas, and we are aware that because it is lunar month, it is based on the moon's transit. So because this is a Jeshta month or Ashada month, so the first 15 days is Shukla Paksha and the next 15 days is Krishna Paksha. Or in a North Indian to say, first 15 days will be Krishna Paksha, next 15 days will be Shukla Paksha. So in this time period of 15 days, why it is 15 in number only? Because it is sun moves every day 1 degree and it takes 30 degrees to complete 1 month, which is a solar calendar. Then similarly moon also takes 27 days to complete the whole zodiac. So during this time, because of this transit different motion also, in every year we will have one Paksha, that is one 15-day time period, which will be reduced to 13 days or which will be increased to 16 days. So why it happens? Let's see first. So currently in this lunar month, we have the first Paksha which is already completed and we are in the second Paksha. So as I mentioned, Paksha is of generally 15 days in time period. So in this 15-day time period of Paksha, we may have 2 more concepts coming into picture, that is Tithi Kshaya or Tithi Vriddhi. So what is this Tithi Kshaya or Tithi Vriddhi? So Tithi Kshaya means any Tithi which is starting after the sunrise and ending before the sunrise, next sunrise. That is, today morning it was Chaturthi. So if the Chaturthi Tithi was during the sunrise and it will get over before the next sunrise. So this is a normal Tithi. Suppose if Chaturthi had started after the sunrise, that is without meeting the sunrise, and will end before the next sunrise, then this Chaturthi Tithi is considered inauspicious because this is the Tithi Kshaya, that is. So Kshaya means in Sanskrit getting diminished, that is losing it, and that's why this Tithi Kshaya is not an inauspicious Tithi. And what is Tithi Vriddhi? Suppose a Tithi starts in today's sunrise and continues till next sunrise and will be during the next sunrise also, that is will meet 2 sunrises, then that Tithi is called as Tithi Vriddhi. So if Chaturthi was in today's sunrise and also will be there in tomorrow's sunrise means, then Chaturthi Tithi is the Tithi Vruddhi, and this is not of a auspicious nature, and hence this Tithi is also generally awarded in most of the important or auspicious events. So both Tithi Kshaya or Tithi Vruddhi, that is anything more or anything less, is generally not considered good. But what is this Paksha during? Because usually we hear Paksha during the Pitru Paksha, but not during this Jyeshta Masa or Ashad Masa. What is this Paksha means? This happens when the Paksha, the starting day of the Paksha, Pratama Tithi becomes Tithi Kshaya or Tithi Vruddhi. So this time period, the first Tithi has become the Tithi Kshaya, and because of which the whole 15 day of Paksha, that is of Krishna Paksha, has diminished to the 13 days of Paksha. And because of this, we consider this 13 days of Paksha as of inauspicious nature and is not considered for any kind of auspicious events. Any kind of Shodasha Samskara should not be done during this time period. But this is good for any kind of puja, part or any of the other stuffs. And not just this, as per our ancient scriptures, we even say that this 13 days of Paksha can be very malefic to the entire world. It can give various kinds of negative results which we cannot actually expect during this time period. So what is this? Let's try to dig deep and know more about this. So as per our ancient scriptures, this 13th day of Paksha is known as Vishwagasra. There is a shloka dedicated explaining this. Aneka yuga sahasrayam vai daiva yogatah pravartate trayodasha dinatmakaha pakshastada samharate jagata. That means that as per God's wish, that is Ishwar ki ichcha anusar, this Paksha happens, and during this Paksha, that is 13-day Paksha, which is known as Vishwagasra, we will see many kinds of unrest or inauspicious developments which will horrify or which will threaten the whole world. And there is also one more shloka which mentions what can happen during this time period. Yadacha jayate pakshas trayodasha dinatmakaha bave loka kshayo goro rundamala yuta mahi. That means during this 13-day Paksha, that is Vishwagasra, we will see that the whole world will face some kind of peculiar disease, or there could be unrest, no peace in the world, and also some threatening of any war, or actual war also may happen, or any kind of natural calamities like earthquake, flood, drought, or the rise in essential food items also may happen, and this might bring a more and more burden for the common people in the society. So this would be expected during this 13-day time period. And also because if it is very much Ganagor, if the planetary positions are also in not a good position, then we may see Ganagor Yuddha, that is war also. And because of that, Rundamala Yuta Mahi, that means many of the heads, many of the well-known persons would be murdered, or when many of the well-known persons would lose their life, or many countries which engage in the war might lose major amount of their army also in this war. So Rundamala Yuti, in that only it mentions that most of the heads would be severed or butchered also, and we may see many deaths during this time period, generally speaking. So this is written in the ancient scripture. Also there is one more shloka where it mentions Trayodasha dinaha paksho bhaved varsha ashtakantare tada nagarabangaha syat chatrabango mahargataha. That also means that many kinds of riots will take place, nagarabangaha. So many cities will may actually face a lot of protest, riots, or any kind of unrest, or the peace of the public would be disturbed, and society might not be in a good shape during this time period. So hence this 13-day time period during this year is generally considered inauspicious, and no Shodasha Samskaras would be performed during this time period. But any kind of puja part or any kind of Havana and all is considered good, because this will bring some amount of auspiciousness in our lives, and this will actually render some amount of support for us. So this is what is actually in news during this time period, and everywhere is talked about. So this is mentioned in our scriptures. We can hope and pray that no such thing happens and this time period passes on smoothly. In the next video, I'll come up with Shani's Vakri and also explain why Shani as a planet is very important. So until then, thank you and have a good day.